Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the World of Old and another Thursday night stream with the devs. Fluffy Bunny here, and tonight I shall be starting a new game with Siontific, a multiplayer duel. At the request of Discord, we're going to be playing a duel on a... Ooh, let me just... can't lock that while pressing my push to talk button at the same time. So we've got a dual Highlands map, square... what else have we got? Difficulty magnificent. We've got random starting leaders. We're both choosing nations. Siontific has already chosen Egypt. I will be choosing shortly. No starting text. Show pending. Competitive mode. No ancient ruins. Allow observers is on. So if anyone would like to join the game, you are certainly welcome to do so. I don't think you need the password to join. But if someone wants to and needs a password, just let me know. Yeah, and there's a mirror map, I suppose, importantly to say. So yes, I have Siontific on voice chat, who I will be mostly not speaking to, but I am talking to him right now. Would you like to say hello?
Hey everybody! Welcome back to another episode of Seeing How Much Punishment I Can Take Before I Rage Quit the Discord.
As if you would ever. Okie dokie. Right, so I can't remember if I already said this, we're going to do 5 turns simultaneous and then go into tight turn mode, which means you can move your civilian units on the other person's turn but not your military. I'm going to start a timer. There'll be a medium timer on. I'm going to start that on turn 2. But let's crack on then. Good luck, have fun. Right, okay, so I'm not talking Siontific anymore. So, Siontific has chosen Egypt. We can tell by the colour here he's gone orange, which is the colour of Egypt. So, we've got a small Highlands map. First thing to do is look at our starting position. So, if you hold down Alt, you can see the tile tooltips in the bottom left corner down here. So, we can see our starting site is on, what's this, 921, 821, okay. We can know from the map size that it's a 58 by 58 map. So we know we are on 9 in. Siontific will also be 9 in because it's a dual size map. So that's 18 or 58. We're 40 tiles away from each other. Still a good distance. I've chosen this size map because it's pretty much the smallest you can get.
Hey Fluffy, any chance I can reload into the game? If I quit and come back, will that be fine?
You should be able to. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Yeah, just let me know and I'll pause it if needed.
Yeah, no, I'm going to exit right now and I'm going to come right back in.
All right, no worries. Yeah, you'll probably be back before I finish my first turn anyway. But let me know.
Excellent. Yep.
So yes, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Dobby, Artem, No Legs. Is the Punic duel over? So it's not quite. Siontific thought that it probably wouldn't be too entertaining because he's likely going to surrender quite soon in the Punic duel.
All right, I'm back in.
Cool. Artem was just asking if the Punic duel was over. I was saying you were thinking you might be surrendering soon, so it wouldn't be too entertaining. So yes, so we're starting a new game basically. We're calling that one. We're saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
Artem on the stream was just asking if the Punic duel was over. I was saying you were thinking it was likely to be a surrender on your side soon, so we thought we'd start a new one.
Yes. So the issue with the Punic duel is the balance on that map is pretty tight. Basically, I feel like if Rome doesn't win in the first 50 turns or secure a strong position, then Carthage will win through momentum. And so one of the reasons, basically I'm conceding because mostly I didn't want to start another stream, play 20 turns, which would take like 30 minutes, and then end up conceding anyway. So I'm not 100% sure I lost, but I'm like 85% sure I lost.
Cool. Yep, so we're starting a new one. Right. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, that's it.
Oh, okay. Fine. Yep. You do need the game password to join join us and have a good to know. It's Duel. Let me just
Maybe
type
we
that
could
in
do something
chat.
and like revisit it at some point, and I don't know, post the video later.
Yes, possibly we could come. We could come back to that game at some point. But yes, for now we are starting a new one. Great to hear that you want to observe. Please, yeah, let me know if you have any problems with that. And yeah, good. Let's crack on. So, basically, what have we got so far? We're 40 tiles away from each other. It's quite a small map. I think I want to pick someone fairly aggressive, so I'm looking at Rome probably, because they're always fun on small maps. And landowners looks like a pretty good start with the 2 farm tiles here. So let's do that. And yeah,
I saw that coming.
well, yes, indeed.
I almost picked him. I almost picked him myself, and I was like, you know what? No. And then I knew you were going to do it.
Had to be done. So yeah, we've got diplomat leaders, which is not massively useful in a duel, but it is what it is. Right, what are we doing now? So I've got 6 orders on my first turn. I can assign a governor. We get a little bit of growth and a little bit of civics out of our first city. We can start an improvement. We're on the magnificent difficulty, so there is only 1 vacant city site, which is this one here. Everything else we're going to have to fight for. What I like to do is to try and contest a site and get that going as quickly as possible. So I think what we're going to do is maybe take a few turns of scouting. Of course, we're Rome, so we have extra movement, so that's something to think about. That looks like a site to me. So we're going to put a general, maybe even the queen on. Diplomat queen is an interesting choice for a general. But yes, I'm going to do that. And call that my first turn. Hello, Nestor. Welcome. Okay, and what tech-wise do we want? So definitely a tier 2 unit soon as, probably steel. We'll want navigation for the orders, and I think that's probably going to be the first priority. We're not going to worry about religion. We can let Siontific play with religion perhaps if he wants to. Just going to go straight for getting some orders in, I think. Stone cutting is another possible way we could have gone. Right, okay, I'm ending first turn and starting the timer.
Ready to go.
Okay, so we're on a minute. So yeah, first 4 turns simultaneous. So I'm pretty confident this is a barbarian site. It is. So now we can get in here and smack this guy. Unfortunately, my queen doesn't get any attack bonuses, so we don't quite get to clear this site. I probably should have thought about that and gone for the other general, which did get some attack bonuses. Because now this barbarian site is going to spawn before we can clear it, which is a shame. What's my other... Oh, we can get a builder in here. That's very tempting. Yeah, even though that's going to delay us starting on this improvement for a turn, it does mean that when we do, it'll be a turn quicker. So we're not really losing anything there. Right, let's keep attacking. Are there no events? There are events. We are on medium event level, I believe. Just double check that. Yeah, moderate event level. So yeah, we will have events. Just happen to have not triggered any so far. I think I want to keep exploring rather than prioritizing harvesting, although we'll take 1 harvest. Another barbarian site there. That's great to see. Okay. Governor's romantic. Fine. I don't think that makes any odds at all, does it? What does romantic do? Oh, it gives her 2 charisma. Okay, well, that's slightly more civics in the capital. That's okay. Let's war the Gauls for the legitimacy. And keep exploring and doing a little bit of harvesting as we go. Okay. Right, so this barbarian is going to spawn, but we're going to clear it next turn, and then we're going to spend some more turns taking the next guy. We're going to get this first settler out onto this site. Move him as far as we can forwards. I'd love another settler, and the question is, do I need another warrior first? No, we're going to take another settler first. What we'll probably do is settle champions here, then we can use the militia to help finish off this guy and finish off this guy, and then come clear this site next, probably, or possibly one of the other ones. Doesn't have to be this site. Cool smell. Yeah, well, that's definitely an option. We probably want to be pushing onwards, so we want to be keeping an eye on where we are on the map. We've got iron working, that's fantastic. I did say I wanted military drill. I do want stone cutting as well. I think stone cutting just to get some base income is going to be good. I've just seen there's no hills here. Of course, we do have landowners. We could buy tiles, but there's literally no hills anywhere. There's a few over here. That'll help. Let's get stone cutting up. I think that would be important. We've got a marriage offer. Commander or a tactician. Both pretty good stats. Oops. You can go away. Right. You need to get dead. I can't see enough to make an informed decision about this, so I'll just settle here. Let's settle the champions. We get the militia, so he can help deal with this nonsense. And 2 orders left. We need to be a little bit careful because we don't want to leave our scout next to a just spawned camp. We could take a 4-turn warrior here. That sounds really good. Let's make sure we have the ability to clear. We're off simultaneous turns, so I don't need to play quite as fast anymore. I'll keep a bit of an eye on the chat. Hope you managed to get into observer mode, Dobby. Let me know if not. If you don't know, you can use Alt plus click on the nations to switch between the different nations, so you don't have to be stuck observing one perspective. Okay, so anyway, where are we? How far have we got into the map? So this is tile 2725, and yeah, we're mirrored at 29, just half of 58. So this is already nearly the middle of the map. So this is a small map. This is going to be a constrained game, which is why I chose Rome, because they're good at just spamming out units quickly, basically. So yeah, we're using tournament settings for this game. Just the fact that it's a Highlands game means it's likely to be shorter than perhaps your average tournament game, and that's just for the purposes of the stream and trying to make it entertaining. It's 6 mines, 5 workers, 6 quarries, and we're definitely going to do all of these, but we'll just take the XP for the moment because we can't do any of them very quickly. Vigilant is useless. Ranger, we haven't seen many trees. Herbalist isn't terrible. I might wait for a second before I do anything with that. Unless you can stay there. Worker, we haven't got stone cutting yet. Actually, not an awful lot this worker can usefully do. Build a farm, I guess, somewhere. Let's just go to show all improvements. See where the best place for that would be. Really not any great options here. Let's just take a farm here. Right, so what I want to do is I want to explore. I want to see what the territory looks like before I make my choice of promotion. Explore them for the legitimacy. Right, so there is a little bit of trees here. Oh, we've met Egypt already. Wow, okay. Right, there are some trees. Let's take Ranger. That's fine. And then we're stuck with 2 already. So yeah, Egypt Scout here. We have contact on turn 7. Herbalist has no legs again, gets you up to full HP in 2 turns instead of 4. Oh, of course, I forgot we were actually leading this warrior. Yeah, that is more relevant. Yeah, you're right. Herbalist would have been better. I agree. Champions will definitely be champions in camel racing. Well, we can only hope. It's unlikely we'll ever build any camel archers, but it's fun that we've got the option. Wow, there's loads of camels here. In fact, 3 sets of camels. Right, what is our 3rd family going to be? We ought to think about that while we had the chance. So we had the option of statesmen or patrons. Let's see, I don't see any patrons. So there's a patron's resource there, maybe another one here. So if we could get over to the Danes, that's possible. So this is the middle of the map. So claiming that quickly would be good. I think that is probably what we want to do. Yeah, we are going to have to spend a few turns healing now. Right. What's the setting that clears out the terrain grid? It is in the options, graphics, I believe. No, it's under UI. Hide hex grid. Turn that on. Yeah, hides the grid lines. I agree. It looks nice. Looks very nice. Right, so the militia can. It's probably not worth sending him out on his own, but we can get him a bit closer. We'll leave him out of range being attacked, and we'll definitely get the scout to be doing some scouting. Come down here, see what else we can find. There's Siontific. Alright, so there's a... Let's just hold that there. So there's another Dane camp down here, there's one here, and then there may well be another one in the middle as well. So there's kind of 3 in the middle line. It looks like this is all mountainous, but it might not be. There might be passages through here, because this is a volcano, so there's definitely not a continuous mountain chain, so there may well be passes between either side of this volcano. So that's worth thinking about. We'll definitely want to scout that soon. But yeah, Dane camp is what we're doing next for sure. And it's not too bad. We're going to heal up to... well, we can take 2 heals, I guess, before we're ready to start moving out in earnest. This warrior will have to advance a little bit. It won't move quite as fast as the leader unit. Let's go as far as we can for the moment. We've still got 1 turn till stone cutting. I suppose it doesn't hurt to take another farm. We want all the resources we can get, and there's not really anything else we can build at the moment. Let's just switch back to Valid. Yeah, no, I'm not missing anything. There's nothing we can do. So yeah, let's just take another farm here. We'll just keep buying. We have some money because our king consort is a tactician, is giving us some money, and competitive mode is giving us some money, so that's nice. Now, question is, do we want to go back our own way, or do we want to head towards Siontific? To an extent, it doesn't matter too much because it's mirrored. That's interesting. He has gone... So there is a passageway between these mountains and volcanoes, and he settled it already. Okay, so he went a different direction to me. All right, well that's fine. Okay, and he's gone landowners. He's gone double landowner start. Wow, crazy. That's a Siontific move there. So he settled the same family for both his first 2 cities. You assume he went double landowners? You were right, Mr. Kitten. He did. Yeah, it's a bold move. It's not something that I would normally do or recommend, but it has its advantages. So he did get 2 citizens in this city. I suspect he may well be going all landowners then, do you think? He might be trying just never settling any other families, which is, yeah, definitely not conventional, but yeah, maybe. What other family choices does he have as Egypt? So he's got riders, clerics, and sages. I mean, sages has got to be worth settling for the free tech. You'd have thought clerics would be worth settling as well for just the religion and getting that going. It's a question. This is this game going to be long enough for investing in religion to be worthwhile? But yeah, right. That's still 5 turns till spawning. That's fine. We can take another heal and then go attack that next turn. Let's get a general on this guy. Let's get the oligarch on. I think, yeah, that looks good. And yeah, he can stay there. Right. Okay. So we're going labour force. I think next. Seems good to me. Pasture is tempting as well for the bonus there, but I think I'd rather have the 5 orders. We're going to be very order starved very quickly. So that's interesting that he's blocked this pass. Actually, it is quite irritating in that it means we can't get through there easily, or can't get a scout there without staying hidden. I suspect another warrior is probably going to be the call here. We want overwhelming force. Let's try and dominate as quickly as possible. In the bottom for the quick 5 citizens and opinion boost. Yeah, right, of course, because yeah, so he's got a specialist up in Waset already, which I would guess would be one of these farmers. So yeah, he's got a good food and growth in his capital already. I suppose I could be doing that as well, actually. Yeah, of course I've got landowners. There's nothing stopping me doing that. Question is, I think I want my settler to come straight out and sell this site. I don't think I want to hang around. I want to control the map as best as possible. I want to keep an eye on this Dane site down here as well to see what's going on. But let's crack on and attack here. Wow, that guy's doing a lot of damage. So yeah, the settler's going to not have any orders left to move. That is unfortunate. See, this is why we need serfdom ASAP, because we're just out of orders now. Right, so we could build a settler. I think that's still worth doing over a farmer. We want to get the settler out ASAP. The farmer will knock a turn off, probably the settler. So I guess maybe that's fine. We'll delay our settler by a couple of turns. What do 5 quick citizens give, says Artem? Well, they give the ability to make specialists, which you can do very quickly as landowners. So both of these places have minus 50% rural specialist production time. So as soon as he gets some improvements up, he can start whacking specialists on. So that's great for the capital and expanding here. He will need to get a worker over here, but potentially he could have taken the worker from Worcester and moved over to the city, because of course they're the same family, so he won't suffer any production there. So we could be building quarries or mines over here. Not quite sure what the terrain looks like yet here, but right, okay, let's take the experience with our leader. We'll take, I think, 2 legitimacy. Sounds pretty good to me. We might as well kill or attack this guy at least. It's pointless taking these out with the militia. Let's save the orders, although we seem to have quite a few this turn, because we didn't have to move our military. Right, we've got the stone cutting going, so we can get some stone up, which is great. And yeah, so we've seen this. So this is the site that Siontific settled. So yeah, it's not a bad site. There's quite a lot of incense here, which isn't particularly useful, but let's just end the turn while I'm jibber-jabbering. But it's got some great mountains for quarrying. It's got some nice forests for eventually getting lumber mills with a forest on, and it's got volcano for farms. So actually, this is a pretty nice site. It's probably nicer than this one up here, which hasn't got too much going for it apart from the hills and the camels. But I mean, hills are what we want in a champion seat, so that's okay. So the question is then, what do we do next? I suppose we want to come down and take these Danes out. It's quite a long way away, to be honest. I'm not actually sure that I do. Kill him. Let's see. Family ambitions. Clear 3 tribal sites. That's a little bit too late, unfortunately, seeing as we've just cleared one. And I can lose loads of family opinion. I think I will do that, actually. I don't want an ambition, and 4 legitimacy is 4 legitimacy, always worth having. Right, it's probably time to build a worker here. I think we've got enough warriors for the moment. Right, I suppose we clear this site. I suppose that's the sensible thing to do. So let's come down and do that. Let's get a general on here. If we can. Minus 6 attack isn't great, but we do get the ranger. Yeah, it's really awkward actually to attack down here. Let's put the general anyway, I suppose, and yeah, promotes Livia warrior to war warden. That seems pretty good. No, like says, quicker specialists. Landowners want you to have more cities than others, right? So their opinion is great. Yeah, look to be ore below, but too late for that. Where are you seeing ore? Oh, the ore here, right? Yes, there is some. In fact, there's 2 ore. Yeah, this would be a nice champion site. That's true. Maybe we do want to take this Dane site out, because this is going to be a real pain to get into now. Oh wow, he's got a crit though. Oh, all right, I can't pass that up. It's too good to refuse. Let's take a site here. This looks like a patron's to me. Got the double luxury resources, precious resources they're called. That's right. Worker up here. Let's take a heal. and I suppose it's a little bit painful. What else do we want to do? I'd like to get some support in for this guy, but actually he's kind of fine on his own, really. Probably take that side out. Right, so yeah, we did take a turn off the settler, so we might as well start doing that and get another quarry going. Thanks to the builder, all these improvements in the capital are coming out very fast. Right, we have a luxury, the literature from founding the patron seat, so we might want to think about using that somewhere, but it's not really a high priority for me at the moment. Scientific is much weaker than us, right? Yeah, so he's still just got his starting warrior. Does he just start warrior or a slinger? I can't remember. I believe it's a warrior. But in any event, he's just got one unit to our 4. Yeah. 3 warriors and the militia. Egypt starts with a warrior, confirms just to get good. Okay, good to know. So, what's left? So there's this Gaul site up here and a barbarian site. I mean, you know, we could just go all in on attacking, given that we are much stronger, which is probably a sensible thing to do at this point, but not sure if I'm quite ready to do that yet. Send in the champion city. Oh, send culture to the champion city. Yes, so we can get some culture going. That sounds like a reasonable idea. Yeah, it's my only city that's not getting any culture. Egypt declare war on us. How rude. Has he actually attacked? No, I don't know why he declared war on us then. I probably wanted to get his scout from my territory, I suppose. Oh, that's a shame. I was going to go on that tile and take him out. It's fine. The warriors attacking across the river, doing 1 damage and getting knackered by the tactician, who's doing full counter-attack damage. Bit of stone boost sounds grand. I do want to take this Dane site, but let's get the warrior. Oh, we can get the leader down here and just take this. Clear that site immediately. That sounds great. We've got Princess becoming compassionate. Fine. Remarkable youth. Queen has a chance to become miserable, but we could make the king endeared. King consort, I should say. Which would take him up to 100, which is not too bad. Or we could be in love with our court minister, which would also get us some good stats, and we don't have the chance of becoming miserable. That sounds good. Let's not worry about the possibility of future events. I'm sure that'll be fine. We get tea, or tea and a court merchant. Sure. Wow, we're kind of run out of time here. Alright, I'll have to use my scout. Oh, we could get slavery going, I suppose, for some more resources. I think we're going to do that. Once some iron income would be grand. I suppose we want to clear. It's not worth harvesting at this point, I don't think. Yeah, we want to clear the fog between here and here, because this is probably where we're going to settle next. Miserable is miserable after all. I don't find miserable that bad, to be honest. Miserable is the one where you lose a percentage of orders in your city, right?
Did you get like an extra soldier or something?
Nope, just built them.
What?
Champions, baby. Roman champions, no less.
Well, no, champions, but you had to tech into ironworking first. That was fast.
Yeah, it was my first tech.
Wow. All right.
So yeah,
all right.
miserable is minus 20% orders in all cities, but it only affects orders that actually come from cities. And seeing as my cities are making 0.9 between them, that's actually basically nothing at the moment. That's like less than 0.2 orders. So I'm not really worried about that. But seeing as I had the option to get a benefit and not risk it, I might as well. Right, we've got 2 luxuries now. Okay. Literature and tea. Alright, let's give them to my champion city. I'm not convinced I want to give them both to my champion city, but let's do it anyway. A worker. We still can't build anything useful, can we? we've got a couple of... Tempted to build a quarry over these cows, and I think I will. We can always change our mind and put a pasture on it later, but for the moment it's much more valuable as a quarry spot. Right, do we want these guys going anywhere? I think yes, we want them to go down to the Danish site and clear that, probably is the answer. So let's get them started on that. That militia can just sit there, we'll just sleep him. He's irrelevant for the moment. Miserable is not as miserable early on. Yes, indeed. I mean, and even later, right, it's got a 20% chance to be removed. Minus 5% chance per year of removing miserable, so it doesn't hang around forever.
Oh, whoops. I misclicked something, but that's okay.
Nope. No one do.
Yeah, I just put a barracks in a dumb spot.
Ooh, look who's fancy and has got military drill already.
Yeah.
Probably wise. Alright, what do we want? We could actually...
Well, maybe I just said that to throw you off.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I misplaced this
games.
barracks out of nowhere.
I don't actually know what I want at the moment. Probably want a tactics student.
So exactly how many cities do you think are on this map?
You could probably work it out from the VPs, but I don't quite have the mental capacity for that at the moment. Oh ho! Egypt settled this city already. Wow, now that's interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to be having some fun down here then. Okay, everyone piles on this way then. Tutoring is available, we don't have the orders for it. I don't quite sure why I'm moving all my people down here. I probably can't take the city. It's probably a waste of my time to try and do so. It's time to clear the misunderstanding in the mouth itself. Bunny made the cows carry stones. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think with 3 warriors and a militia I can capture a city. But let's have a go anyway. Yeah, 1 more warrior would be good. The question is it worth finishing this work at first? I probably should have just carried on building warriors in the champion seat rather than worrying about workers, which are possibly not going to have the orders to do anything soon anyway. But we are where we are. Alright, okay, so he's still getting attacked by the Danes over here, fine.
Oh, look at you come. Look at you go. Bold. You're always so bold. It's my favorite thing about playing.
I was just saying to the stream, I don't think I can take this city, but, you know, why not? Why not have a go?
Why not, right?
Oh, because I'm about to lose a warrior, that's why not.
You got a barbarian help. Why not?
Yeah, fair enough. Well played. 9 damage from that warrior is a lot. 5 strength, Besieger, Heckler. Yikes.
Yes, sir. That's why I even dropped the city back a little bit to try. I should actually put it right in the center, but I didn't have that movement.
Oh, and I've just put the 3rd all there as well. Triple Ore City, nice. And you are going full landowners then? Are you intending to settle any other families, or is this going to be a full landowners game?
You know, I thought about trying to troll you live on stream to do that, but I'm actually about to settle sages. So there you go.
Okay, fair enough.
Mostly, I'm doing this for a good head start, hopefully. I wanted landowners in the central spot for the iron because it's the closest I get to a military family because I hate riders.
Fair enough.
But tricky though.
Kitten agrees with your choice. He approves. Right, okay, we need to back off. We very much need to back off. Let's go this way.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not playing with that.
Woo!
Okay, fun. Do I need to come back and...
It's all right. It's going to be a classic
Probably
match.
not.
I'll win the first skirmish, maybe the second one, and then I'll lose the game.
6 farms. We're actually nearly to 6 farms already. Come on, let's do that. Let's get an ambition sorted. That's fine. I don't think they're coming after me just yet, so I might not worry too much about this.
the capital then.
You can assume that if you like. I'm giving
Oh
away
wait, no, I
nothing.
can see that. Sure. You also went landowners.
I did.
Good job.
Thanks.
Good job. Landowners gets a lot of flack, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I don't normally love landowners, to be honest, but yeah, they have their uses. Right, what do I want to do next then? I've got this city site here. Might as well back him off a little bit, I guess. Just put him there. So, yeah, no, it's pointless trying to attack the city, not when he's got a 5 strength heckler. So we just need to back off. Like, yeah, we definitely will stand in the trees over here. So I mean, he can't get any damage with his ranger here. But I don't think he's going to try and attack me here. So he's up to 3 cities. He spent his time clearing this. Well, we've spent our time clearing these 3. The next bet, I think, is to find out if there's a city up here. Egypt has founded their 4th city.
Amazing.
Yeah, they have. Okay. Nice starting expansion.
What's that?
Nice starting expansion. 4 cities already. Just get flat because they're weak of character. Okay. Sure, I see the logic there, but I'll go with you. Right, so we need to clear this barbarian, this Gaul. We need to see if there's anything up here. We need to get navigation. Right, so this settler is going to come and settle the city down here. We need scouting. Do we need scouting, or do we just need to get our warriors in a better position? We've lost a warrior already, which is very sad. Let's come up here. I suppose I'll protect this site for another turn. This leader's super fast, so that's fine. And we'll get the scout. Probably ought to check if there's anything down here. Almost certainly there isn't, but it's a volcano there, yeah. It's horrible territory. Right, let's keep working on the settlers. We need to keep expanding. Let's spend another 2 turns on a farmer first. Maybe we do. Possibly we'll take another turn off the settler. I can't. I could calculate it, I suppose. 110 divided by 18. And then if we get 20, yeah, it's still going to be 6 turns even with the farmer. I guess that's fine though. I got a chuckle, that's all I'm here for. Bless you, Mr. Kitten. Very nice to have you here too. And all of our lovely other viewers as well. So, yeah, interesting. Okay, so it's not going to be quite a walkover, sadly. We need to get some iron production going, so we get the worker out of here would be great. We'll probably start spamming a few more warriors. Oh, possibly even slingers actually at this point. Yeah, slingers might not be terrible. Need some range support. And yeah, a longer term plan is, I think we'll just keep expanding for the moment. It's Thursday evening over and making a difficult game look very difficult. I'm 50% clan, 50% troll. It's a hard job, but someone's got to do it. Stats. Hero. Ooh.
Wow, you know what though? This really would be a great map for a landowner spam game.
Yeah, well, don't not do it on my account. Right, we want to settle this city, and probably want to think about being as defensive as possible, I would imagine. Where's the best spots to defend this city from? Entirely sure. Some here maybe. Right, so we've got a choice. This looks like a landowner's city to me, I think. Let's get a worker up. Or do we even want another settler up? I might get another settler out first. Choices, choices. I want to settle down here and we want... I don't know how quickly we're going to be able to... No, alright, maybe we'll do a worker first. Do a worker first, start improving it. We'll get a settler out of Roma. And... yeah. I guess we'll take a turn doing idle healing with that warrior. And we'll, I suppose, head up towards the Gauls. We really need the scout moving, but I just don't have the orders at the moment. When we get navigation, we'll help with that. What's Egypt doesn't have any laws yet. They're weak, but they're erudite. Of course, they got the sages. They got the sages free tech, so we don't know what they got from that, but it's certainly catapulted them ahead quite a long way in tech. It's too early in the game, really, to have made too much impact on science other than characters, which I guess we're not doing great for, actually. We don't really have any characters giving us tech. So yeah, he may well have better tech from characters than I do. But yeah, I think that's mainly that free tech that's making the difference at the moment. So yeah, do we converge on the Gaul site? I definitely want to spend some orders getting the scout up. I think that's important. We need to know what's up here. And while we could try and scout with the warrior, it's generally not a good idea because they have very low vision into fog. It'll take ages. Be quicker to spend the orders to get the scout up. So yeah, choices. We could now just spam loads of units out of the champion seat, and honestly I probably will just spam loads of units out of the champion seat, but it's a question what we want to do with that. Strict sounds good, strict hero. Ruthless would be nice, but we'd lose compassionate, which isn't ideal, so fine. Right, we definitely want a settler here. Oh, it did take a turn off the settler, I guess that's due to overflow. We've got a worker here. We could build a settler. Again, I need to know what's out here before I do that, I think. Let's take another slinger. We're Rome, so we've got the production anyway. Let's move this guy up. What have we got left? 2 workers. Guy here. I suppose we'll take the gold. Seems good. And take a quarry here, I suppose. Put more stone to get our resources going. Tutoring we've missed, unfortunately, but I think I'm fine with that, to be honest. I don't know. I would like to stack. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I kind of regret not taking Ruthless, and even though it would lose Compassionate, I really want to stack his training up, because having a hero in charge is going to be huge. Farm for the ambition. Oh, I had completely forgotten about my ambition. Thank you, Nestor. That's very kind of you. Yes, I will do that in 2 turns' time. Good reminder. In fact, let's set a reminder so I don't forget. Farm turns 2. Oh. Lovely. I'm not sure if I want it there necessarily, but yeah, there's probably a better spot, to be honest. So just to the north of it. Right, I need to keep half an eye on what's going on over here. Egypt is weaker and erudite, still doesn't have any laws. And there's nothing else we can see. 1 specialist, he's not actually grown at all. I guess he's spamming settlers out of Waset and possibly workers as well. What does Egypt have air-wise? He has a 7-year-old son and a second 2-year-old daughter. That's how that works, right? English. I'm good at English, honest. Lake of Tunis up here, interesting. Right, so I want to find out if I'm settling here. That's what I need to be doing. Gosh. No, there are no city sites in the middle up here, unless there's one right up here, but that's probably too far. Right, okay, let's take the Gaul site out. Ugh, there's lots of them. Lots of them indeed. Don't love that. Yikes. Where? If I stand here, they'll probably come shoot at me. Try and pick them off a little bit, but yeah, we're going to need reinforcements for that one, so I guess we'll get this guy coming along as well. And then we've got the slinger here. That's fine, the militia here can stay protecting my worker. Yeah, so we've got barbs here. That's a lot of goals. Only on normal tribe level, right? Yeah, normal tribe level. Slightly surprised they spawned that fast, but I guess it is turn 23. It's probably about time they started raiding. They will be sending a raid to attack me if I don't attack them, which honestly it might be better for me just to wait for that. I'll peel them off. I won't have to fight all of them at the same time. So barbarian just hanging around on Egypt's borders, which is interesting here. Quite sure what this guy is doing. Alright, okay, that's great. So they did come out and we can start picking them off while staying in the forest. That's good. I don't really want to go there, but fine. Take the kill. We want a farm, which I'll put here. To get our ambition done. We have 3 orders left. Tiny hands, child labour in our champion seat. Extra 20% training. Do not mind that at all. Up to 20 training in our champion seat. We can reliably free turn our tier 1 units. Fantastic. Let's take another slinger then. Tutoring. I suppose we probably ought to take a tutor on this guy, right? Let's try and get his courage up a little bit more. And we'll get a slinger to try and help clear this. Okay, cool. Alright. So I'm leaving this completely unprotected. I'm not expecting Egypt to come attack me, not while he's... Oh, he's actually similar to me now. Wow. Okay. So he's militarizing up fast. He's still erudite as well, which is exciting. So what's our longer term plan here? We're getting navigation. We probably get... Yeah, military drill. Well, do we even need military drill? We need units. If Egypt actually has got... military drill, then he's probably going to go for steel as well, which means phalanx isn't going to be super useful. So we probably want steel. The other options are combo for archers or spoke to wheel for chariots. I don't think we have... Oh my goodness me, German aqueduct is wild.
Why?
It's just, don't expect wonder building in a knife fight, but sure. Alright.
Maybe I like to feed my people, Fluffy.
Yeah, no, let's go for it. Oh, that looks good. Let's do that. I don't think we desperately need the money. Oh, you are Egypt, I suppose. That's probably fair enough. We could take XP or discipline on this guy. We'll just take the discipline. The militia's just standing there. That's fine. Worker, yeah, let's get another mine going. Yeah, Egypt, of course, has the starting stone, so they have a lot more flexibility in building a wonder. I haven't even looked at the wonders. Wow, there's a lot of weak wonders available. And there's the Colosseum, of course. Are you planning on building the Colosseum in this game? I mean, I don't know why I'm even asking. Of course you are. Pyramids was another option. Yeah, German. I guess German in the Sage's seat is probably a sensible place to build that, because then the free farmer is giving 2 science instead of 1, so that's probably a good choice. It's not a fluffy stream until you get to take child labour. I do seem to get that event quite often. I don't know if it's just me, or maybe that event is too common. But yeah, child labour helps the champions spam out their units for sure. Yeah, I'm not really planning on building any wonders. Having said that, I do have quite a lot of stone. We could perhaps build the pyramids. All the ziggurats. No, that needs a holy city. We don't have a holy city. Interestingly, Zoroastrianism has not been founded, which I was kind of expecting Egypt to go for. So, yeah, I don't know where that leaves us. We don't even have divination yet, so we can't really go for that very quickly. Or the other one. What's the other one? Lordy. Let's get him to attack him. And yeah, stand here. Oops, I nearly misclicked completely there. General Swift sounds good. Let's just stand here and bombard. Artem says you also have the event pretty often. Yeah, maybe it is just too common. 5 ghouls, really? I've literally just killed probably the only ghouls. Maybe there's another one on the other side of the map, but specialist vassalage. Specialists are probably doable, but no, I don't think so, not right now. Militia's fine. We've got, yeah, Yaslakaya also needs a holy city. Start on them. Culture going here. Alright, back to the wonders. Yeah, so we could build the pyramids. Oracle is another possibility. I don't think Egypt has any. They have founded paganism. They founded it in year 16. So we could get one agent network out of the Oracle. That's something. It's not too exciting. I think the pyramids is probably our best bet. We can get some more lords going. Although we're about to enact serfdom from navigation, so we won't be able to wait for that. Yeah, we probably do want a wonder. Alright, I need to get a change up. You can tell someone I just took it on myself to commit a nerf to Pathfinders. It might help cheer him up from this Drablander's game. Bless. No Legs wants you to know, Siontific, that he's just decided he's going to nerf Pathfinders. He thought it might cheer you up.
Fantastic. Long overdue.
Carpenter Bloodthirsty Fierce. This is me. Fierce sounds really good. Just a flat 5% boost against all infantry. Should have taken the kill with the Queen, but still. 40 science. Let's get 40 science. Gets us navigation immediately. Let's get military drill. Let's get serfdom. Finally got some orders to play with. Great. Okay, dokie. Toast. Imprison oligarch Agrippina. We'll get our son estranged. Let them duel. I'm not going to let my hero son duel. This woman likes me. So I guess we'll just have Sextus get estranged. I think that's fine. Honestly, if he wants to murder me and take my place, I'd actually be fine with that. Eloquent, inspiring, and affable are fantastic choices. What's more useful right now? Possibly affable for the growth? I don't really need that much more growth. Let's take eloquent. We've got a settler here. We can come settle this site up here, so let's do that. Probably just take another settler out of Rome. We've got so much food. We're actually drowning in food. It's crazy. So let's get some more, because why not? Right, so these people are here. We're going to come back and take the barbarian site out next turn. We want to do some more scouting. We want to get some more. Might as well just build some warriors, I think. Probably that we want to upgrade soon. And yeah, probably just spam units, I guess. Child labour requires a cruel, ruthless, cruel, or corrupt leader. You can tell what that says about you. Sure. Am I ruthless, cruel, or corrupt though? I don't think any of my traits are. I've only just picked up Fierce. Ranger doesn't, not that. Equestrian is not that. Diplomat is not that. You sure about that, Mr. Zolver? I don't know where that came from then. Yeah. Okay, let's go have a look over here. Right, there is another ghoul site over this way. Fine. Need to be a little bit careful that we don't get ganked, but yeah, maybe we want to ignore the barbs and come take the ghoul site. That might actually be a better plan. To try and yeah, so we've already lost this site down here, but at least we've got the very centre of the map. Bum 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 bum. Okay, let's. Oh, look at all those lovely orders we have now. So there's something you can do here, which is alternating which worker goes forward, which helps not waste movement in the fog. It's worth doing. Just to squeeze a little bit more movement. We're probably going to get attacked now from the ghouls that are in the fog, but that's okay. We definitely want to take a heal on this guy. We might as well take a shield bearer while we're at it. A little bit worried about this warrior. Might be in trouble. Okay. And this settler, of course, needs to come out this way. If I go on this forest tile, can this guy attack me? No, he can't. What about that tile? No, it's fine. Great. Alright. We take a miner here? I suppose we could. Sure. Required a character, but with those, but not necessarily the leader. Well, that I would imagine would make that event a lot more common if you just need any character in your empire to be ruthless, cruel, or corrupt. So yeah, possibly that might need tweaking. I don't know. I wouldn't say I see it super often, but yeah, it's certainly in the last couple of streams that I've done. I'm sure I've got it. Last couple of the last few streams at least. So landowner worker is up here. What are you doing, Mr. Worker? That's puzzling. He's out of his territory. Are you just scouting? Why? What are you doing here? Sure about that. Okay, another quick check. He has his first law up. It's centralization, which is getting him science, which is probably got a good choice. Yeah, he's way ahead of me in science, and he's going to stay that way at this rate. I think we probably just want to try and overwhelm with spam, because that is Rome's advantage. We don't want to let this game go too long. Right, yes, people have turned up to part A. And we can't even kill more than one of them, which is a bit of a shame, but okay. Right, we can sell this site. That's grand. Might even be another landowner's site. I think there's the best for the borders. What are families looking like? Yeah, I think it is just going to be another landowner's site. Okay, so there's loads more up here. Oh, I wonder if these gold sites are combined, and that's why we had so many units. Possibly. Right, workers here. Oh, we could actually build the Yezelkayo. Oh, we don't need a holy city. We need a holy city or adjacent mountain. State religion cities plus 20%. That's not terribly exciting. Whereas we could build the pyramids. I think that's what we want, really. Might as well. Keep building mines. A scout here. I'd like to get more people coming up to help this. Oh, Rome can just move so far. You've got to love it. Let's get general on him. General on this guy as well. Yes, we certainly can. Good. How did you know that he has centralization and not any other law? From tooltips. Tooltips are the key to everything in Old World. If you look at tooltips, you will never be shy of knowledge. So, if you look at the nation tooltip here, you hover over Egypt, you lock that tooltip, you hover over laws, active law, centralization. So yeah, you can see how many cities they have, you can see how many laws they have. There's loads of information you can get from digging into the tooltips. You can see who they are, you can see what their heir is. He's got a ruthless, wanton tactic student's dog owner as a heir. He's got a judge husband. Yeah, lots of information you can find out. You used to be able to see information from the family seat. I don't know if you still can. Like phages used to show you how much science it was giving. From there you could work out how much total science the city was generating. Might not be the case anymore. But yeah, check the tooltips. Centralization equals super farms on those swamps. That's a very good point. That is a very good point. Right, oligarchs died, husband's ill, duchess can be tutored, we've got a new oligarch head. We need to deal with this nonsense, that's fine. Right, we can one turn this guy. Let's do that with him. That's actually slightly awkward. Yeah, I wanted to leave him. I guess we're going to end up going next to him anyway. Okay, that was not very order efficient, but still, never mind. It's actually not a massive problem, seeing as we have quite a lot of orders at the moment. Duchess has become inspiring. Air education. Let's have another tactic student. We can't have enough tactic students. Another slinger, I think. Yeah, more military, please. Back to being weaker than us and only learned. That's good. That's what we want to see. Right, I've got a worker here. Probably some more mines, especially between these other two mines to get the adjacencies. That looks good. Oh, I suppose we can get the slinger up here as well. Yeah, alright, so that Gaul site's going down next turn. We've got a settler coming out in 3. Is it worth building a settler anywhere else? I think everywhere else has got absolutely terrible growth, so it's probably not. We've got a warrior and a slinger here. We could get them to come and attack over here, but I guess we'll wait until the next slinger comes out here and then do something with that. So we can see that Egypt hasn't touched this site up here at all, which is interesting. He's got 4 cities. We know 1, 2, 3. We can assume that possibly he settled this 3-city site down here then. Which means he hasn't settled this bar city either. And we know he hasn't settled that one. And of course we've got the central one. So yeah, we've got 1 more city than him, 1 more law than him. And more strength, but less knowledge. Which seems reasonable for a Rome v Egypt matchup. Still some leaky, especially with governor leaders, but some of it's getting patched up soon. Okay, fair enough. Yes. So he's an affable, frugal diplomat. Frugal is a nice one. Oh, he likes me. That's lovely. I've just seen that your leader is pleased with me because we're both diplomats. Isn't that nice?
I know, we really should just be friends.
Absolutely. Oh, I would normally just take warrior without hesitation, but seeing as we can spit them out quite so fast, I'm not actually sure if that's worthwhile or not. Really need citizens here, but I guess farmers is okay. No, we'll take the warrior. I can't resist a free warrior. We could probably come and contest this Gaul site now, but we're not going to be able to settle it that quickly. So actually, I'm not really sure what we do now. Duchess can be tutored. We've got loads of orders and a reasonable amount of money, so I suppose we might as well do that. I don't think I want to go any further north. Guess I probably should do. See what's going on over here. No sign of Egypt's military at all. So we probably could clear this site. Wow, we could just get in there. Feels like a bad idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Let's get him going forward and get a general on him. Oh, that's the prince as well. Perfect. Right, so we're going to take a lot of damage from this guy, but we know from the scout there's no one waiting in the wings to immediately pounce on and kill him. So I think that's probably fine. Shoot her, says Artem. Yes, 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 yes. I suppose I will do a little bit of tutoring. Pathfinder already nerfed during the stream. Nice. Okay, well, you heard it here first, folks. Last turn 20, you can harvest elephants to get the event. Is that not disabled in competitive mode? The free war elephant, I believe. Is it? Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm dreaming. If I can get a free war elephant, then yes, that is definitely worth doing a bit of elephant harvesting in order to get. Checking. Thank you, Kitten. It's important facts we need to know. How many years is one allowed to delay skip tutoring to the choke and still get tutored 3 times? So you can do it every 3 years from age 10 to age 17. So you can do it at 10, 13, 16 or 11, 14, 17. So you can only really afford to delay 1 year if you want to get all 3 tutors in. It's available and competitive because elephants are competitive. They're fun. Awesome. Okay, well I would like a war elephant. So yes, good shout. We will definitely harvest some elephants next turn. I'm a little worried about this guy. He's probably fine. Oh wow, we've got a new king. He's a hero. Hey, okay. We've both gone for heroes. Nothing. All right. Unlucky. Next time maybe. A little bit, getting a little bit damaged here. I guess. Oh, hello. Oh, wow. Nice. We've got an event where we just absolutely killed a guy. Sure. Oh, wow. And another free warrior. Yeah, don't mind that at all. Okay, don't mind that at all. One little bit. Have we got the settler out yet? We're still waiting another turn. Okay, we desperately need more settlers now. I suppose we ought to get drama. Let's make this unattractive for Siontific to want to try and contest. There's drama there. It's probably worth grabbing drama just so we get the free settler, although free money is tempting as well. I don't think I want it right now. I think I'm doing okay for resources. Not particularly feeling short. Let's take some nice stats for him. Oh, we're charming, so we can just skip that event. That's fantastic. I've always wanted to kill 4. I have always wanted to kill 5 ghouls, but I have just killed all. Keep getting these ambitions just at the wrong point. 2 elder acolytes, 4 garrisons. I don't really want to do any of that. Yeah, I think we can cope with the governor no longer being endeared. What do I actually get out of this? As governor +1 growth. Yeah, I think I can live with that. No, I don't want that. Okay, what am I doing in this city? Probably a settler at this point, even though it's a 10-turn settler, which is just horrible. I really do need another settler. 8-turn settler out here. 7-turn settler here. No, alright, perhaps a 7-turn settler here makes more sense. Spam another military unit out here. Another ghoul camp north so you can kill 5. That's true, there are more ghouls. I could have killed more ghouls. Oh well. It's not happening. From personal experience, it's just a hobby, a weekend activity. Oh, killing ghouls. Sure, definitely. We'll kill all the ghouls we can. Right, okay. He's getting a little bit. Oh, the king of the ghouls is dead. Okay. Right, we want to kill this guy. Can we? We can't. We need 2 units for him, unfortunately. Oh, we can't get him to heal. It's a shame. We probably want to back him off then. Get him sitting on the city site. Let's harvest this elephant, hoping for an event. Still no elephant events. What a shame. Ooh, interesting. We could get Triumph in Roma and Tribute from the Ghouls, 44. Alright, that seems fantastic. Right, yes, let's not kill any more ghouls. Let's just take their tribute, and they can attack. Oh, actually, Siontific's got truce with the ghouls as well. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Right, so we want to get this settler coming out as quickly as possible. Possibly might even want to rush that. Governor endeared. I'd rather take the civic point, I think, rather than making the governor endeared. This worker is still just standing. Why Why is this worker just standing here? I'm fascinated by this. I must remember to ask Siontific after the game what on earth he was playing at. Garrison's probably not a bad shout at this point. We do want to get... and barracks as well. Yeah, more orders. Sounds good. And yeah, we definitely want barracks in the champion seat, 100%. So let's work on that. Does it matter where I put them? Expand our territory a little bit if we go over this way, I suppose. Settlers completed. We just need to keep working on settlers forever. Slinger's done. Let's get another one. We're retaining our military dominance over Egypt, but it's hard work, for sure. Mind tricking worker. Buy an order for it, do it now. No, I'm not buying any orders. I want to save my training. I have a hero heir that is going to need all the training I can muster. Because one of my favourite things after killing ghouls is surprising Siontific with just how often I'm willing to blow all my training on a good launch offensive or two. Never ceases to amuse me that he's surprised when I do it. But he has his own hero leader, so hopefully we'll see... Wow, a 9 courage hero leader. Good lord. He slaps. Okay. Yeah, he took the Ruthless. I wish I'd taken Ruthless now. I really do. How much is he getting out of that as successor? He's getting 54 training a turn. Oh no, of course he's the leader. He's getting 108 training a turn out of this guy. Yeah, that's scary. That is scary. No player has a developing city on turn 33. That's true. Yes, that is very true. Still a long... Actually, this one that I gave the luxuries to is about to go developing next turn. My champion seat is. Yeah. No, it's just we're not concentrating on going developing. We're concentrating on trying to stay alive. Tutor missions led to an event. Queen's ill. That's absolutely fine. To legitimacy. Civics or a courthouse. This is a fantastic event. I love this event. Especially I love it when it used to be able to give you a palace, not just a courthouse. But I kind of want the legitimacy. I do want the legitimacy. Because it's orders and it's good. Oh, we could make our queen a judge. Not that it really matters because she's ill. Or we could get the Miss Euphoria for 540. It's probably better long term, right? And we got loads of money if we just sell a bit of food. Sure, let's do that. We need to get our settler coming forwards. We're running out of time quite quickly. Can I rush? Yeah, I do want to save my training, but I am going to rush this settler this turn and next turn. Oh, actually, I might not need to rush him next turn. I think I just will. I'm just short. I want to settle this site and get my people here healing. Marriage. Interesting. Son marries a 5 wisdom person, but an oligarch becomes disappointed. I think I'm alright with that, especially as I'm probably not long for this world. So the opinion penalty is not going to matter for very long. Let's get some barracks going, shall we? Oh, and yes, here we want barracks there for sure. And we're not killing any more ghouls, so I guess we're just chilling here. And oh yeah, we do want to clear this barbarian site at some point, but we don't have the orders for it this turn. Scout is we do a bit of harvesting, I suppose, with the scout, perhaps. Can wait for the elephants to come off harvest cooldown and have another crack at them. Oh look, Siontific has got a developing city as well. We've both got a developing city on the same turn by the looks of it. So yeah, his capital has gone developing. He's now got 3 citizens and 3 specialists in Wesset. So that compared to me, I've got 1 citizen, 2 specialists. Interesting. Yes. So I guess I'm spurring out more settlers than he is still. So he's got 4 cities to my 5. I'm about to settle another one. He's got a wonder. I'm building a wonder. So he's expanded. I guess this worker... No, I still don't know what that worker was doing over there. He has expanded his territory now. I'm not quite sure how. because he can only buy tiles in the landowner seat, which is not here. But yeah, possibly specialists. Can't see any improvements he would have. Like he might have a mine or something here that I can't see, I suppose. Double farmers and granaries, says no legs to get them. Yeah, maybe. I mean, doesn't look like great terrain for it. Oh, you mean in the capital, I imagine. Right, yeah. Yeah, I always forget to build granaries. It's never that appealing, but I probably should. Jerwin is here in Worcester, so that's interesting. I was expecting him to build Jerwin in the Sage's seat. So yeah, I guess of course the farmers are coming from that, of course. Border boost, said Artem. Yes, border boost is quite a reasonable idea. He may well have gone border boost, which is interesting because that tells us a little bit more about his technology level. Border boost comes off aristocracy. I guess it doesn't tell us anything more because we already knew he had centralization. So yeah, border boost is very likely then. They are raiding the Gauls now. How very dare they, despite a truce. Okay, fine. Let's get this city settled. Probably grabbing the territory back here is good. I think this is probably going to be a champion city. These people need to heal. And do we want to spend 8 turns making a worker? Not really sure that I do, to be honest. I kind of want to start thinking about making a play, especially as we're about to get our hero leader online. No, I'm not losing legitimacy to make my daughter happy with me when I'm about to die. That would be crazy. Let's get a farm going here. Getting a settler there. I'm building a settler here as well, right? Yeah, so I get him there, him to that barbarian. Oh, I still need one more settler. Right, let's put another settler here. Tutoring is available. Yeah, I suppose we could tutor her. Sure. Leader's doing a leader mission. She's about to die. And we could start coming towards these barbarians, I suppose. Yeah. Let's make a start on clearing these down. Alright, so yeah, we're settling this site. We're going to clear and settle this one, and we're going to settle this one. That's 3 settlers. 1, 2, 3. That is, I think, all the expansion we're going to be doing. I don't particularly want to go back to war with the Gauls, especially not as they're giving me money. I'd love to get peace with the Gauls. Interesting thought. If we had still been a diplomat, which I guess we still are, we could potentially have got a tribal alliance with the Gauls. But our diplomat is about to die, and we would have had to get peace and them to like us in order to get peace. They'd have had to be pleased, and they're a very long way of pleased. So something we could have perhaps done, but not at the moment. I would send a scout to the forest to observe what's going on there. For now, it's the only line of contact. Dangerous city. Quickly build an army there. Yeah, we probably ought to be pillaging down here, to be honest. But yeah, and I think once we have cleared here, that is probably what I will be doing. But I do want to clear this barbarian site first. So I don't want these people in my back line causing a nuisance of themselves. Steel sounds really good. Let's grab that. Take this guy out. Can we? We can if we are prepared to stand on the marsh. We can use a slinger to do it. That's fine. Him up and get a warrior. Yeah, that's good. Don't know if we can quite take this barbarian site out before it respawns now, but that's fine. That's just a bit more target practice. Just keep pumping out slingers. Dangerous cities already being completely build an army there and attack with a blitzkrieg. Well, I mean he can. I mean I can. Yeah, he'd have to defend it. But yes, I should be harassing him much more than I am. I've got a little bit greedy with expansion, but yeah, I think we'll start seeing what we can do down here soon. He is still weaker than me. He's got 2 laws up. What's his other law? Exploration. So he has rhetoric, I believe. Rhetoric and aristocracy. Right, okay. So this is one of Siontific's favourite tactics. He will be going for machinery and then hydraulics, and he will be getting his double free crossbowman cards, which will be very difficult to deal with my tech level. So yeah, we want to try and deal with that before that happens, because that will be a problem for us. 2 crossbowmen. And hydraulics is a 600 tech, and he needs to get through a few techs to get there first, but we can be pretty confident that is what he is going for. Probably way easier to attack from the north. Open land for slingers, creaky terrain, and armies closer. Well, I've got several armies now. I've got quite a few bundles of units here. I mean, we could potentially open up a multi-front war, right? We could try and concentrate people down here and then swing in as well. We probably ought to get the scout in and seeing what's going on. I probably ought to put another scout, which would be great. Yeah, we could do with some more vision. Right, Queen's died. We've got the heroes in charge. Great. Sure, we can lend Livia. We can get some XP. Throw a feast in honour of the Valerius in order to make them happy. Yeah, whatever. Doggy diplomacy. Wow, okay. Could make King Echo terrified of me, but it costs training, which I'd rather not lose. We could have a tribal invasion from the Gauls for 10 legitimacy. Ugh. I'd like 10 legitimacy, but I don't really want a tribal invasion right now. Yeah, fine, you can become terrified of me. Okay. Right, I need to work out what I'm doing. I'm killing these people. This is what I'm doing. I probably can kill this guy before he spawns. Yeah, I can. It's good. 200 civics and local aesthetic. I'm not giving up legitimacy, that's for sure. Right, okay. Now we're in a position to start thinking about what we're doing. I suppose we'll build a barracks. God, that's not a great place. Right, I'd rather have a quarry there, but sure. Alright, let's have a barracks there. What's the average number of generals that a military-based seat has around the current turn? I have absolutely no idea what the average number of generals is. Yeah, couldn't tell you. What's the approx max number of generals that seat reach late game? Really have no clue. Some. I can tell you how many generals I have now, if you like. Let's see. We have 4 eligible generals in our entire kingdom. 2 for my champions. My hero is a landowner, and the oligarch is a statesman. No, patron. Patron, that is. Yes, not very many at the moment. I'm actually a little bit surprised we don't have more, to be honest. But I think we did have quite a few generals at one point. I guess they've been dying off. Slinger is in the bottom. Oh yes, hello slingers. It's very true. Alright, fair enough. Yes, we definitely want some military down here to contest this. They could possibly start rushing up and hurting this militia, I suppose, if they wanted to. Siontific's gone to war with the Gauls. Okay, fine. Oh look, there's another elephant that can be harvested. Come on, elephant event. Nope, still no elephant event. Shame. Okay. Alright, let's finish this guy off. I'm gaining training for killing. Okay. Tactic studies, tactician zealot. Zealot's loads more training, we'll take it. Nope, not doing that. 500 food, very doable. We'll absolutely crack on with that. Let's get at least our hero down. I could have just reassigned, but that's training we don't really want to spend. Do we take an apprentice officer? No, let's get a warrior. Let's keep spamming units. So yeah, am I worried about these slingers? They could do some damage if they come and stand on this forest terrain and attack my city. That would be quite irritating. Not too worried about it though. And they're certainly not going to take a city. Looks like they might be advancing. Yeah, they're certainly not going to take a city. And if yeah, it looks like he's pushing. All right, that's fine. We have lots of units. They're all in the wrong place. He's got a ballista. He's got a ballista on a hero leader. Good Lord above. Wow. Okay. So he's got the free ballista card already. Jeez, where does that come off of? Where's the free ballista? Oh, it's sort of composite bow. So he's got composite bow and a ballista already. Okay. That is a lot of science he's put out there. Right. Well, that is going to hurt a lot. Yeah. Let's get ready to deal with that nonsense. I actually need to care about this now, I guess. So I guess he's going to be in the... Right, okay. What we need to do is cancel this. We need to chop the trees around here so we can't ballista from the safety of trees. And we need to get some people who can actually attack down. This is where roads would be quite useful, eh? Right, okay. We've got a settler and a settler here. I'd love to move them, but I don't really think I can afford to at the moment because we just need to get units down into the area and deal with this nonsense. Champions. Guess we'll take another slinger. We did burn quite a lot of our training there, sadly. Can't die with less than 1 HP. That's a good defender unit. Mountain pass never getting eroded is not because the sand there.
Where are the defences?
Indeed, yeah. This is a little bit scary, eh? Sure, we'll pay for Fabi's opinion. That seems like a good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sweating over here, believe it or not.
I don't believe it, no. What can we do? We probably don't want to spend any training on generals at the moment. Maybe make him a ranger and get in and attack that ballista. I want to make sure we have enough training for a launch offensive. Alright, yeah. So he's attacking. If he launch offensives, he can take that city down very quickly, and that's quite annoying that he's got that warrior in the way there. That's quite actually tough to attack as well. Yeah, an upgrade to archer. Scary. Scary stuff. Have we got any governors? This is a bit too late now. I should have checked to see if we had any vigilant governors. Okay. We don't. Right, so we can change this to repair immediately on our turn, which is one of the advantages of playing a network, is that you can do stuff on the opponent's turn. Well, technically you can do that in single player anyway, it's just you have to be quicker, because the AI plays its turn very quickly. Right, okay. I need to kill this guy. I really should have put someone in this mountain pass. That was a big mistake, not doing that. Jeez, yeah, that ballista can just one-shot anyone I put there. Yikes. So if I put my hero there, that's very dangerous, actually. Very dangerous. I am very much out of position here. I'm wondering if it might be better just to run away, to be honest. So I'm not prepared to deal with this. Clear example of why scouting is very important. Yes, this is true. Scouting would have helped see what was going on down here. Right, but we have got the repair off. So the question, I suppose, is I think I just want to keep my hero safe. I might just want to kill the ballista. Oh, I don't know. Do I want to kill the ballista or do I want to kill this guy? Obviously the ballista is way more dangerous. I need to kill the warrior, I think, don't I? Let's go for it. Oh, nice. Sure.
Yeah, I didn't even check. You also have a hero? That's funny.
I do.
That is so funny.
I could launch offensive now. It seems like a waste though, right? It does seem like a waste. Okay. Sure. What else? We need to get people down. Who's going to be the fastest to respond?
Oh, that creates a very interesting situation for me.
Yes. It's I did deliberate about that one for a while. Yeah, no, if I can kill the ballista, I will, but I couldn't have done that turn. I do need to kill the warrior. Yeah, look, he's going to get the ballista in there. Yeah. Yep, that was expected. Oh, man, that's horrible. Okay, that's really horrible. All right, that sucks quite badly. Okay, well, we can get the hero. He's unavailable now. I think he gets returned on my turn, which means I can reassign him. But, yeah, don't know how long this city survives. Ugh. Honestly. Ugh. Yeah, Ballista's a pain, and these archers are just absolutely destroying me as well. If I run in with the slingers, they're probably going to get just killed by the archers as well. Should have launched defensive and blocked the passage. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I'm not playing this one great, I have to admit. River's horribly placed. Meat grinder, leg it. I hate to do it, but I think you're probably right, unfortunately. Sucks.
No way, come back.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Okay.
Dude, I gotta tell you that the Zealot is a tricky little general.
Yes. Yeah. Sure. It does cause a lot of confusion in multiplayer, particularly when you're trying to play fast and you don't notice what's going on. King Sextus. Oh, that's me, right? No longer drunk. Sure, all right. Yes. Ungood is what that is. I don't really care about moving that militia. It's not worth spending an order on. Okay, right, so I've lost that city. How much damage can I do to this ballista? Yeah. I need to kill the ballista. Oh, okay, so he's just dying then. Sure. Or is he? Has he messed that up? It looks like he might have messed that up. Unless he came to... Yeah, no, he's surviving. uh,
What?
all the times you've given me a hard time for launching the offensive, and you do it now to kill a slinger and take a city one turn earlier.
Well,
It's funny.
I just want to make sure I'm killing units.
Yeah, fair enough. No, I'm not. I would probably have done the same myself, but I just think it's funny. It's but a Ventium on the city tower, which is in the mountain pass. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, no, that was badly done. All round. Are you not even taking the city now? You're just deciding who to
Yeah,
do
no,
with.
I'm. So I don't have any. I can see your capital, but I don't. I have a little bit of cloud there, so I was basically debating if I want to walk in blind.
Fair enough. It's going to be awkward. Yeah, most of my slingers are only doing 2 damage to this guy. Even with a launch offensive, that ballista's going to be hard to kill.
Yeah, man, that production is crazy. Though we're still similar in power level.
Yes, after you've slaughtered, what, 4 of my units now?
Yeah, I know that's one. I can't believe it. I killed 4 of your units, and I have clearly better units, and we're still similar in power level. It just that blows my mind.
I don't think I can take this back, realistically speaking. Even with a launch offensive, which is wild. Like I can't get. Yeah, that is awkward. That is really awkward. It can't be attacked. If I just defended that a little bit better, can I counterattack somewhere else? Well, all my units are down here now, so I mean, I guess I can send some people in, but yeah. Oh man, I have no vision really. Oh, it's just awful. Okay, fine. Let's not worry too much about it. Let's get a couple of orders, deal with these events. Oh, which you're going to have to do quickly. Sure, tell that guy. I don't really want another... Well, sure, I'll take another wife, I suppose. I need to think about what I'm doing here. Yes, the Gallic invasion would have been bad, I agree. I think I'm backing off and healing. And yeah, perhaps we can try and do something down this way. Let's get a scout. Just see what... Oh, it'd be a lovely time to get a war elephant, that's for sure. Let's get a scout down. And we still need to settle it there. Oh, we need to settle this as well. Guess this guy is coming down this way and building barracks. Come on, build another barracks. I'm in the wrong place. Rats. Okay. Yeah, I'm completely messed up. I do not know what I'm doing. Steel is good. Steel is definitely helpful. I think we might as well just leave that guy there, to be honest. And another barracks, I suppose. Yeah. What a shame this stream is going to end before we can bring this to a thrilling conclusion. Because I'm sure I can come back with this. It's not a problem at all, eh? What's that thing that shows all the buildings? What is the thing that shows all the buildings? Oh, what do you mean, like an overlay or something? Oh, you mean, I know what you mean. You mean the show all improvements worker toggle. Oh, wow, he's moving in. Okay, cool. Yeah, you've got the worker toggles. It defaults to show valid tile improvements, but you can show all improvements. You can show all just the wonders. Which also shows which ones are disabled in this game. Yeah, worker filters are good. Didn't know it was a thing. Yep, it's a useful thing. Wow, these archers just moving straight in, eh? That's wild. I mean, we can kill these guys at least. Oh, we can make a good shot at it anyway. The ballista's still way back here. Yeah, that's a little bit bold, I'd say, rushing these archers in. Definitely use a launch offensive to kill both of these, I would have thought. I have to think a little bit about positioning. A little bit awkward on being on the marsh there, but I guess if we move off it again, that's not too much of a problem. It's behind the river, so that's slightly awkward for that. So I guess I want to get my warrior in there, so probably I want to put my queen here, in fact. Which is more orders, but I think we can deal with that. Won a few games against Fluffy, but I don't think it ever happened on stream. Really? No, you've definitely won a game against me on stream, that is for sure. Yeah, definitely won a no characters game against me on stream. Suspect there is video proof of it on YouTube. I've got tribal raid. That's fantastic timing for that, but sure. Alright, let's deal with this nonsense. Yeah, I think so. The warrior wanted to be next to his friend, really. It's a bit of a shame. And do we have any more people that can reach? Not really, no. Slightly unfortunate.
It's such a fun ability to watch.
Alright. We can't even quite... I can't even quite kill two people with one launch fence. That's crazy. That's not good. Free settler is now completely useless for me. Yeah, that was probably a mistake moving in. Still. I don't know what I want. Maybe husbandry.
You're stronger than me. That is so ridiculous.
Okay. Oh yeah, wrestling sounds alright. Get some XP on our infantry units. Ha! Okay. How about moving to the north side of the town to upgrade to hexes and healing? He said he didn't have enough vision. North side of town. Do you mean up above Aventium? Oh, that's interesting. He's moved his ballista out. Jeez. That's wild. That is wild. Go on, launch another offensive, I dare you. Just absolutely annihilate everyone. You meant Rome. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, moving in was a mistake. For sure. For sure, for sure. 7 cities. He's only got 4 cities. I'm amazed what he's managed to do, actually, with 4 cities. This is some good work going on here. Yeah, everyone's dead. I guess he's going to die as well. Wild. So yeah, I think in total I have killed one of your units this game.
And you're still similar in power.
And I've lost 10.
Unbelievable.
It's funny, but I think I might have to give you this one.
Man, I can't believe that production, though. Either way, I can't believe it. How
That's
are you? I
Rome.
killed 10 units.
It's just Rome.
Maybe,
Rome is great.
yeah, I just feel like it's like 10 units to my 1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 archers on the board, including my ballista, and you're still similar to me. What? You're so good.
Well,
No,
I
like
think it's not good
it's
enough.
really insane. I don't understand how I killed 10 units. I have better troops, and we're still the same power level. That blows my... I know you have champions, but still.
Right, and this is how we're going to have to put
Having
everyone
a
back now.
10 courage hero leader on this thing is certainly helping out.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, that's a nasty, nasty ballista. I contend the new power rating is worse than the old. Would you? That's interesting. I think it makes sense just to measure it based on military units. I mean, it's literally what it's measuring, right? Oh man, I'm not even going to kill this guy, am I? Yeah, there goes the workers. Ridiculous. Yeah, it's going down. Alright, well I might not have to surrender. I might be dead very soon. Power doesn't take into account the efficiency of stronger units. Well, sure, but I mean, you know, that's what tech level's for, right? Do you dodge a negative event if you let your timer expire without making a selection on that event? I didn't even notice I had an event. No, I don't dodge it. You get an option picked at random if you don't select one in multiplayer. So, yeah, if I did indeed miss one, then I have no idea what happened. So what do I do now then? This is just going to die very quickly, and we can probably hold a turn. But yeah, it's wild that like 4 archers and a ballista have just completely destroyed all my troops. I was right to account for tech advanced units, but I mean that's literally what the tech level is for, right? Like he's similar,
Ooh, an axe.
but he has more
Okay.
tech, so you know. Yeah, much good that it is going to do me, but sure. If I move him in, he's just going to die, right? He's just going to die instantly if I move in now. I could try and hold off somewhere where he won't attack me, maybe. Rely on him not having vision. You know, we can maybe do a launch offensive next turn, which might kill the ballista, might save Rome. Can we rush any more units out? We could rush another axeman out. Yeah, might be worth doing, to be honest. This guy just needs to heal. Can we get anyone else? Oh, this slinger can come and help as well. Right, if these people come and kill these units, then it's completely over. If they don't, then I have a chance to do something. A slim chance. Militia's not worth using. Warriors. Damaged warriors probably not really worth using. Let's just get the slinger coming down. Alright, see what he's got. Let's demonstrate you can be weak and win. But that's that's the game though. Power doesn't mean everything. Power is the strength of your military units, and sure you can lose with more power, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine as it is. It's 4 cities. The most important thing is your city right in the middle of that with a huge amount of ore. Yeah. No, the ore city was a good grab. Definitely. It was right to prioritise going for that. I noticed it too late. So the ballista's coming in. If he has another launch offensive, then I am dead. If not, then I have one more turn to try and turn this around. Another archer coming up. Wild. Okay. So even here I could do 8. I'd have to... Wow, I can't even really do much here, can I? Get him in the city. And do like 4, 6. I can do 8. And then with a launch offensive, that's 16. Then with a rushed axe, that's still not... I still can't even kill him. Oh, wild. Alright. Is there any way to salvage this? I guess this axe can come round as well, right? Yeah, alright. I guess we'll have to do that.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. This is ridiculous. Hate it. Ah, too bold. Are you kidding me? Where
Yes,
the
you only penetrated to my entire capital and killed 10 units and took one of my cities and nearly took my capital before I managed to stop one unit.
I'm one turn. I was one turn away
Ridiculous.
from launch. So, dumb. Okay.
I guess I need archers. Possibly my own free ballista. So he can probably still knock Rome out my grasp.
So
Maybe,
dumb.
maybe not. Let's rush another X-Men out.
Should have just played it safe.
Well, it's a stream, isn't it? You've got to be entertaining. You very nearly had my capital, at which point I probably would have had
I just
to
had one
call
turn
it.
off of the other launch offensive, and honestly, I shouldn't have been doing that anyway. I should have played it safe and checked where you were, but you're all like, I'm going to concede. Guess not.
That was very good, though. Very, very nice push. Love it. I messed up Aventicum completely. I could have done so much better to hold that. Keep her unit on that mountain pass. I was overconfident.
Completely baited.
Entertained. It's good. A snack stick and tested chain from the jaws of victory. From the jaws, well, jaws of defeat for me, but yeah. Yes. I mean, that will help a lot. I still would struggle to push back. Hey, you're back to weaker than me. Fantastic. Oh, I forgot to heal that worker.
Yeah,
Right.
I can't kill all that stuff, so it doesn't matter if I take the city anyway.
I still can't
I
even
made a
kill
big
that single
mistake.
archer. Right, I guess I'm going to have to send someone over here to deal with this before they completely wipe me out. Keep spamming out units. I'm running out of iron. I need more iron. Get some more mines going. Yes. Friendly warning. Oh, great. I'm getting another tribal raid. I'll definitely take the training. That's huge. But yeah, I'm going to need these units up here to defend against this now. I think we'll just stay on the urban for the moment there. It's probably for the best. So we'll take another tactics student. What else? Yeah, I have the military production. What I need now is resources, right? I guess I want to send that scout in, but when I get better, let's get this warrior down.
Congratulations, it's a tie.
That's looking very much like it, isn't it? Well, I mean, I think we're coming up to the end of the game here, so or the end of the stream at least, maybe not the end of the game. But that was a wild couple of hours. Thank you for demonstrating the might of the free ballista on a 11 courage hero. Did you say you had 10 courage hero? But even so,
Yeah, no, that was pretty good. Pretty well done.
yeah. What do I think is going to happen? I think you've probably got the edge now, but you've still got attack advantage. I'm guessing 3 crossbowmen are not going to be too far in your future.
What
to
is
deal
it?
with. I said I'm guessing 3 crossbowmen are not going to be too far in your future.
I definitely think I'm going to beat you to them.
Oh yeah, for
Since
sure.
you went up to navigation and I did not. So you have an orders advantage right now, but I'm going to beat you to crossbowmen for sure. That's part of why I built the Jero Aqueduct, because I'm using it to get science.
Yes, I was surprised you didn't build it in your sage's seat, to be honest. I assume you've settled sages. I don't actually have any vision of that.
I didn't, and that was kind of a misplay on my part, mostly because I delayed the settle. And the spot I chose for sages didn't have a good layout.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. So yeah, what are we on? He's got 5 cities, including the one he's captured. So I've still got 8 cities to his 5. Still way out expanded.
Although I did make another mistake.
Oh well, do tell.
I completely forgot about the stupid fact that if I put a family that hasn't been founded in a conquered city, I don't get the founding bonus.
Oh,
So I have clerics, but
no monasticism. Oh
free
no,
technology.
that's
I
rough.
know.
That's
The worst possible
sad.
one you could skip, because that was literally, and I have the civics for it right now, that was literally my 4th law.
Yeah. Oops.
So that was a misplay on my part. A big one.
Indeed. Right, what are we going to do here? Let's kill this guy for a start. Don't think we can realistically get down here to do anything. Mountain pass is too much fun. Let's do some scouting. I really ought to do some kind of a scouting job over here.
This central city can build archers in 3 turns.
Nice, yeah, triple O. Very good. That's that's actually faster than my champion seat, which is 4 turning Axeman.
Your champions are doing 4-turn axes?
Yeah.
Nice. Good. Yeah, when I saw this central site with 3 iron, I was just thinking to myself, I need to beat you to that 100%.
Yeah, I saw it too late. It's definitely. I mean, I hadn't twigged there was quite so much iron there. It's a good grab for sure.
Yeah, that's such a misplay on my part. I should have just kept hunting down units until you were weaker. There's like very little you would have been able to do about it, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I was massing units there, and yeah, if you had come and killed them, yeah, I would have just been dead.
But that's the tactical thing, where I lack sometimes, because again, I don't have as many years even I started playing multiplayer in the summer, so like you've been doing this for years.
Oh yeah, no, I'm, it's no. I'm not sure what I was going to say there. Yeah. All right. Well, let's call the stream, shall we? It was fun times, and possibly we can continue this game at some point in the future. But for now, we'll have to call it a draw, I'm afraid.
All right.
Thanks for
Thanks for
playing.
playing. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. And have a good night.
Cheers. All right, guys. That was a frenetic 48 turns of dueling. Yeah, it's wild that I'm still ahead in cities and military. I'm not that far behind in tech. I'm still somewhat behind in tech though. Siontific's got 3 lords. He's got tyranny up now, to my 2. So I've got axes. I'm getting towards composite. So it's not over. It's not a done deal. But yeah, interesting times. Well, let's see if we can arrange a part 2 anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. That was the weekly stream, and I'll be signing off. Next week, No Legs Kitten will be in charge, so we'll have to see what he's got waiting for you. I don't know what the plan is over the holidays for streams, but we will probably have some at some point. And yeah, I will catch you all later. Bye for now.